1 2, test the mic. 1 2, test the mic. 1 2, mic check. Mic check. 1 2. You know, I'm already. Let me follow it from my other device to make sure we are good to go here. We are good to go here. We are good to go here. Yeah, want to go. Let's check it out. What the heck? No, I didn't see myself. Why? I can't see myself. It say I'm live. Why? Something is strange. Damn it. I can't see myself. No, that's strange. Because even if I on the people, people will be on by now, but I'm on, but I can see myself. Yeah, it's a whole long process. Oh yeah. Shoot. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh wow. What is going on? No, it's not live. Yeah, baby, it will be on my page. On my page, use as usual. Right? It says that, but I can see myself on Facebook. Oh, there you go. Here now. Yeah. Now I see myself. Well, it's a buffering. I want to make sure. 1 2 1 2. Check the mic. Oh, my connection is spinning. I don't know why. Okay, now it's better. 1 2 1 2. Test the mic. My internet is acting up here. Why is it doing that? I have no idea. And I'm getting full service right now. Wow, it's strange. Yeah, the internet is acting up a little bit. It's a I don't know, it's a phone. Let me see. Check your turning my phone off right now. You see what I'm playing because on mine it's just buffering. All right, guys. If you're following me, just comment. I'm trying to make sure everything is good here. My internet is it good on your side? Or it's slow? Is it playing? You hit the video. Hmm? It's playing good. I see. Yeah, but I don't know why on my device it's buffering. All right, guys. Yeah, I want to boot this reboot. You want to give me one of the case phone, please? Maybe I'm using the monitor. Yeah, it's supposed to. All right, guys. We're trying to make sure if I'm good for your end, let me know. Good evening from my end. Okay, Otis. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, damn. She does? Hmm. She go in and seeing her picture, seeing people she knows, she coming on. All right, I mean. All right, guys. I think we are good to go here. I try to make sure the sound is set up very well. And from the look of things, we are good, looking good, I think. All right, guys. I think we are good to go here. I try to make sure the sound is set up very well. And from the look of things, we are good, looking good, I think. All right, let's do this. Good. No, put it on, please, sir. All right, guys. Sorry for the background stuff here. We'll be right back. Let's share the show. Share the link as you get on.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. I said no one to trust. My people don't want to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you that's why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie.
Tagon J de la the people fool us, the people lie to us, our government deceive us, our previous leader deceive us, they lie, the people lie to us, and we are not going to keep quiet, they lie. All right, before I sing they lie to us, you got to share. The people I sing right now, they're not enough for me to start the show. So when you share enough, when you share, right, I'm okay with the number, the accounting, the number I'm looking at right now. Then I will come back here to start the show. But in the meantime, I hear something, and I hear there's something I hear. It is heavy. USAA in turmoil. I'll be right back.
I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I hear something, 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 I hear something. Destiny, they can't stop my destiny. 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 Tomo be for me. Let Tomo be for you. Tomo be for me. You don't want me play a good. I'm do that, I need that, I do. Do that, I need that, I do. I do that, I need that, I do. You get Gali, but you let me too. You get Gali, but you let me too. I hear something, 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 I hear something. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I hear something, 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 I hear something. You get Gali, but you let me too. 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 You don't want me play a good. Do that, I need that, I do. Do that, I need that, I do. Do that, I need that, I do. Your place boss, respect with. Big casa. Your place boss, your respect with. Big casa. Your place boss, your respect with. Big casa. Your place boss, your respect with. I hear something, 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 I hear something. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I hear something, 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 I hear something.
Yes, I hear something, and I will tell you. I hear something. I hear something. I hear something. And I think I want to. I hear something. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of SINOE in the diaspora with ESOTERIC. Let me get a feedback. I want to do my speaker check on the side here. Yes, something. Yes, something. All right, perfect. What's my color? I didn't put my color here. All right, guys, let me put my color here quickly for you. All right, that sounds better. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voice of SINOE in the diaspora with Dark Side Botoe ESOTERIC. As usual, I am glad to be here with you to talk about things that do matter to our community in the U.S. Let's see. I just got a communication. I want to make sure what they sent us. Yeah. It is a great show today. You have to share. All right, good. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, officially welcome to Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora, where your humble servant Doc Sayopo there. She's a final call. I'm with sir. I will talk it. We were talking. I'm sure I played that song too. We were talking. Aaron Kofra. That's Sayopo there. We're talking. All right, man. All right. Let me just a little. We'll have to start with some. Can be all sober all the time. But I want to recognize all of you that joined me today. I really want to say thank you so much for joining us, because this show is one of those shows that you will never forget in your life. And because of the information that we have that we're about to share with you. And also, hopefully you are having a great time out there. Pennsylvania, beautiful weather out here. Great. That side I put there. The people say I'm not working, but I did one shift today, so I came home just to talk to you guys. I can't have the information and keep it for too long, so I have to come here and do my due diligence, to the people. So what do we have on the platform today? Okay, let's start with, as usual, I start with the basics. So we have your Washington from Delaware. Okay, thank you for joining us. I'm Washington from the powerful state of Florida. Vice President is on here. The sound is good. The president of North Dakota said, okay, Otis, good evening from my end. Okay, Otis, welcome aboard. All right, wonderful to all of you. Thank you. Let's get to our agenda here and see what we have. Let's start with a birthday greetings here for a starter, so I can warm up a little bit. So we want to say happy belated birthday to Deacon William Suah and co-chair of the Board of Directors of the United Cyprus Association, Honorable Botoe Jarwee. Great people that just celebrated their birthday. So we can start the show without first doing a shout out to those great people, individual. Mr. Deacon William Suah was once a national vice president of our union. And, his holy father added a year to his life. So we want to first start with him. All right. So again, this birthday, happy birthday greeting, belated birthday greetings. So we want to say a special joyous birthday to the former president of the Cyprus, vice president. Let me make that correction. Former national vice president of our union, Honorable William Suah. He was also a board member of the Delaware Valley chapter, or national board member representing the Delaware Valley chapter. We don't know for whatever reason he thought to stay back this time around, but I think that is because the guys believe in generational change. They have been on the same for a while, so they just try to give for other people the opportunity to serve the community as well. So we just want to say again a happy belated birthday to Honorable Suah. Thanks for serving our community. Thanks for your time. We will still tap into you guys and a wealth of knowledge, so that we can leave our union. Right now, we don't know it all. We don't claim to know it all. And so those of you that served before, we need your support to push our people's agenda under the Myers Money administration, the administration which is actually for the people, by the people. The people overwhelming. That's the first time I've seen the people to vote 99.99% for candidate in the union. That's great. All right, let's get to the next person. That's our former vice president, former board member, national board member. Let's get to the great man. This is Honorable Botoe Jarwee. Currently is the the co-chair on the National Board of Directors of the United Sapper Association, recently elected in Florida. And so they had their own election, the board members, and he was elected co-chair of the board. And so, honorable co-chair of the board, we want to say a happy belated birthday to you. We wish you many years. It is very important that more years be added to your existence, so that you can do the people work. The longer you live, the better, the more you will do for the people. So we ask our ancestors, our progenitor, to protect you and give you their blessings, and also the deity in whom you believe. All right, that's Honorable Botoe Jarwee celebrated his birthday, and we just thought to do a shout out to him. Now, let's get to something else here. We got a lot on the show today. Let me recognize my mother, maybe a city, our mother. Thank you for joining us, mother. Let me get another announcement out of the way. This one we call Reminder Victory Barbecue in honor of President Francess Clark Myers this Saturday. All right, this Saturday, the Cleopatra of the Sapo Nation, Her Excellency President Francess Clark Myers, her family will be celebrating her victory. At the executive mansion of the United Sapper Association, we call it FOLA, FOHLAH, FOLA. FOLA is a word from the original language, from the Sapper language. And so, as a matter of fact, let me make the quick correction. Don't call your language tribe, okay? Don't call Sapper or all the languages in Africa. They are languages. They are not tribes. So don't call that's a way. It's a European campaign to denigrate your language. All right. So they call you tribes and all the different things, but it's your language. So call it language moving forward. All right. So the president of our union, Her Excellency President Francess Clark Myers, again, she will be our family, our sister, our little sister, Beatrice Clark. Will be having a celebratory program this weekend, barbecue if you want, at the Executive Mansion FOLA of the USAA. Let me see. Let me put the Cleopatra right here for you. Where's my best image? I don't want to publish it, but all right, this is let's put this one right here. Yeah, that's that picture. It exudes energy, positive energy. When you see that laughter, when you are sad, you can be revitalized. Yeah, that's a woman will have. It's time before when you look in the face of the president, you scared. The man is he has war face. The leader should be affable. The leader should appeal to the people. Right now, you know what they call the philosophy of aesthetics. The politics of aesthetics. Aesthetics basically it deals with what is ugly and what is fine. So now the way your leader looks, it plays a major role right now. It plays a major role. The appearance of your leader, it attracts, people like beautiful things, so when you see somebody beautiful, you kind of immediately you want to talk to that person, as opposed to when somebody is unsightly, to get closer to that person, it intimidates you, so the Cleopatra celebratory victory will be held this Saturday. You can't miss it. You have to come to FOLA, all right, the resting place, the place you can come and relax and have peace of mind. FOLA. It's 920 Pine Street, Derby, PA. That's the address. Come beginning 4 p.m., okay? That barbecue will be one of the best barbecue in the history of humanity, all right? You don't want to miss it. So we are inviting everybody, all right? Come over. Everything will be there. All the beverages, all the drinks that you want, they will be there. If your teeth are not strong, you got to do something because a lot of meat will be there. So you don't want your teeth to fall off. So do everything you can do to be prepared for this Saturday and come. Let's celebrate the victory of the emancipator, the liberator of the people. The woman the people gave the gavel. They say for the past 3 years, we are been in chaos. And so we are giving you the gavel to make sure to free our people, to unite our people, to give our children scholarship, to take our people from darkness, to provide medication to our people, to empower our people to make farms and those things. you know. And we don't want that culture where people put money in their pocket and they go and dance. And then when the people give them money to give to our people, they refuse to do that. But they rather put money in their pocket. And so the people say that era is over. And now we are ushering in your new leader, Madam Francess Clark Myers, to lead the people to the promised land in this apple land. The promised land in this apple land. All right, so that's it. I just want to give you an announcement. Come join us on this Saturday, beginning at 4 p.m. at the 920 Pine Street, Derby, PA is the address. Come there. The post or the announcement is also on my page. You can also always come on the show on my page to gather the information. Let's get to something else here. All right. Let's start with, again, we are starting with the basic one, basic one. We want to do the basic ones right now. So this one, it is very important that we give you the information. People normally, after convention, people don't know, because I know we played the videos and stuff like that before, but the committee that was set up by the convention committee and the board of directors to look at the Constitution, so they call it the Constitutional Review Committee, headed by the Grand Gbodeor. They submitted a final draft of the resolutions that we agree upon in Florida. And so it is very important that we share the resolutions with you. I have very large viewers right now, so it's very important so that we share the resolutions with you so that you can know exactly what we agree upon in Florida. Okay, the changes that were made to our constitution and the new things that we're supposed to do moving forward. Okay, the guys are also working on those resolutions that will be inserted. Those are supposed to go in the Constitution. They will put everything in the Constitution. They will send the copy of that Constitution to each chapter leader, and then the leader will replicate it, will photocopy and then share among the members. This is a new era. Everything got to be done. We have to give our people the information. They say information or knowledge is power. But I will add that knowledge that is not applied is not power. And if you have knowledge just in your head, you are not using it, it's nothing but you are serving like a human computer. The information is just in your head, you're not applying it. So our job, this administration, is to make sure you are empowered with knowledge. Because once you have the knowledge, nobody will fool you easily. When you cannot be fooled easily by somebody. People nowadays, they play on people's ignorance, so they use that and to put out wrong information and say, oh, this is what it says. So let's go through the resolutions. Let me show them to you. I will read it out. I'll read it, the resolution from Florida to you that was submitted by the Grand Gbodeor and his team. Okay. So let me see what I can get to that quickly here. Let me get that talking point down before we go into that. No, that's not the one I want right now. Let me see. Make sure I get the right one. We got a lot of. That's not the one I want. Give me a second, guys. I got a lot of documents here. No, that's not what I want. All right, Tim, this is the one here. It's tiny on your side, but I will read it from my end. All right, if you can see it, that's wonderful for you. But let me share the resolutions from the team that we set up. Let me get to it from my device here, and we share the resolution. It's very important that you know what we agree on, so somebody will not come tomorrow and lie and say, "Oh, this is what." So once we read the resolution, you know them. And then you can, anybody tells you a lie, you say, no, that's a lie. That's not true. We don't agree on that. All right, this is what it says here, the Grand Gbodeor. Let me see what I can get an image of the Grand Gbodeor here so you can know him. The guys that work on it, that did the work on this beautiful document. That's the Grand Gbodeor over there. All right. Widow Jadia or Jadiah or Jarrett, Julius Jarrett, that's a name or cyber name. All right, that's the chairman of the Constitution Review Committee right there. So they say United Sapper Association in Americas, USAA 2021 National Convention, Jacksonville, Florida, August 5th to the 9th. Okay, and it says here United Sapper Association in Americas, USAA. Let me put that back again if you want to follow, so you can follow. I missed it again. That's not what I want. Let me get back to this one. Right, good. So you can follow along. United Sapper Association in Americas, USAA or USA Resolutions and Constitutional Review Committee, RC. Convention 2021, Jacksonville, Florida, members. Widov Jadia, chairman. Milton Pajibo, secretary. Maya Tully, Milton Shekpeh, Doris Kofa. Those are the people that worked on the document, and it says resolutions adopted by the General Assembly on the 9th day of August 2021 as follows. Okay, they say number 1, the Board of Directors and the Executive are authorized by the General Assembly of the United Sapper Association in Americas to use all available tools legally to retrieve all assets of the association, USAA, including the association's finances from former President Grand Gbodeor, his former executives, officials, as well as the Wells Fargo Bank. All right, I want to read that again. The Board of Directors and the Executive are authorized. The Board of Directors and the Executives are authorized by the General Assembly of the United Sapper Association in Americas to use all available tools legally to retrieve all assets of the association, including the association's finances from former President Grand Gbodeor, his former executives, officials, as well as Wells Fargo Bank. Number 2, the Board of Directors and the new executive are authorized to legally stop any individual or group of individuals from using the name of this association, the United Sapper Association in Americas, for any social event, political event, as well as solicitation of help in any form, be it financial or non-financial, within and outside of the United States. All right, that number 2. Signatories to the USAA United Sapper Association in Americas bank account. Okay, the association bank's account shall comprise of 4 signatories as follows. All right, A, the treasurer. Those are the people that will be on the account. Okay, the treasurer, the financial secretary, the president, and the chairman of the board of directors. Okay, those are the 4 people that will be on the account moving forward. The treasurer, the financial secretary, the president, the chairman of the board of directors. Number 4, the United Sapper Association board of directors composition. Okay, let's tell you the composition. How many people should be on the board? Okay, the United Sapper Association in America's board of directors shall consist of 7 members who are elected based on highest obtainable votes. The United Sapper Association in America board of directors shall consist of 7 members who are elected based on highest obtainable votes. Okay, so the people that get the highest number during the election, 7 persons will be on the board according to that. Okay, now I have little issue with that. All right, and the issue I have, which I wanted to raise and I wasn't recognized, the Constitution also provides for 2 non-Sapper people to be part of the board. And that part of the Constitution hasn't been fulfilled. And so that's something we have to look into. 2 persons who are not of Sapper origin should be part of the board according to the Constitution. And so that provision has to be fulfilled. Under the Myers Manor administration will make sure that everything is done as we wrote the document. We can't write a document and certain things are in there. They are just there to embellish and decorate the document. All right. So let's go to the next resolution here from the convention. The next one. Let me put that up for you. That's no, the next one. Good. That's the one. Number 5. Let's start with number 5. Number 5 is the tenure of the United Support Association in Americas Board of Directors. All board members of the United Support Association in Americas shall be elected for 3 years term. Okay, 3 years term. It's no, before then there were 4 years. So now they are reducing it. We have reduced it actually. The General Assembly said no, 4 years too long. So we'll make it 3 years for the Board of Directors. All right, 3 years. All board members of the United Support Association in America shall be elected for 3 years term, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. This is to say, no member of the board shall serve for a third term. Okay, so you go one and you serve for 3 years and you go by for 3 years and then you go by again. No, basically after 6 years you're out. You can't contest for any position on the board. All right. Number 6, next resolution from Florida Convention, tenure of the executive committee. Okay, so the executive member, how long they should be in office for? The president and all elected officials of the United Support Association in the Americas shall be elected for 2 years, a 2 years term, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. That is to say, no executive officer shall serve for a third term. Okay, so you can go. So after 2 years, you go for another 2 years, so that 4 years in total. After that, you can run again. You are done. Okay, let's go to number 7. Number 7 says United Support Association in America's Election Commission. Okay, USAA or USAA election shall be conducted by an election commission, which shall be appointed by the national president and approved by the board of directors. Okay, I'll read that again. USAA election shall be conducted by an election commission, which shall be appointed by the national president and approved by the board of directors. Okay, the president will make the appointment, but they first have to nominate, and then the board should submit the names to the board of directors, and the guys will vet those guys, and from there they will give the president the approval. Then the president will make the appointment. All right. The next one, it says here, the election commission shall comprise of 5 members who shall be qualified members of USAA. The president shall appoint the election commission from the first. Listen, that's a modification they're making here. The president shall appoint the election commission from the 1st to the 15th of March every election year. All right. From the 1st to the 15th of March of every election year. Failure of the president to appoint the election commission by March 15th of the election year, the board of directors is authorized to appoint the election commission without delay. The commission shall begin work upon the approval by the board of directors. Okay? So before then, they were trying to avoid what the former president did. The board of directors, they're asking over and over again to set an election commission, and he refused. All right. So this time around, they say from the 1st of March to the 15th, the president has that window to appoint or to nominate people. If the president fails to do that, after the 15th, they say the board of directors, failure of the president to appoint the election commission by March 15th of the election year, the board of directors is authorized to appoint the election commission without delay. The commission shall begin work upon the approval by the board of directors. All right. It goes on to say, you want to follow it along, so let me put it up there again. Number 8. Number 8 says the national president of USAA shall attend all USAA Board of Directors meetings, but with no voting right. Okay, the president can attend the Board of Directors meeting, but she or he cannot vote. All right. Number 9, National Queen of the United Support Association in Americas, USA. Okay, USAA in other words. And it says that what it says about the king, the queen. The queen. They say the position of national queen of the United Sapota Association in the Americas shall have autonomous responsibility. This means the national queen shall undertake a meaningful project of a choice with the approval of the board of directors before her tenure expires. Okay? The United Sapota Association in America's national queen shall reign for 3 years. Okay, she will stay in office for 3 years. Okay, the queen shall only leave office when a new queen is crowned. Okay, all right. So that's when. So let me read it again so people can get that part. The position of national queen of the United Sapota Association in America shall have autonomous responsibility, and they define for what that autonomous means. Right? You see, this means the national queen shall undertake a meaningful project of her choice with the approval of the board of directors before her tenure expires. All right? The United Sapota Association in America national queen shall reign for 3 years. The queen shall only leave office when a new queen is crowned. The national queen shall receive a travel monetary package to be determined by both the executive committee and the board of directors of the United Sapota Association in Americas. All right. So those are the resolutions. So the queen will get something, but the board and the executive will decide how much to give the queen. Okay. The national queen shall receive a travel monetary, for the travel, right? Travel monetary package to be determined by both the executive committee and the board of directors of the United Sapota Association in the Americas. All right. So the resolutions here, the people that did the resolution, that work on the resolution 2021 committee members. Number 1, Willow Jadia, chairman. Milton Pagebuch, secretary. Maya Tooley, member. Milton Shekpeh, member, and then Doris Kofa, member. All right. So those are the people that work on the committee. We want to say congratulations to the team. There's a beautiful job you did here, So it's clear. So anytime you can come to the video, somebody wants to lie, say, no, this is what we agree on. All right. We will also put the resolution in circulation. I will print it out. If you want copy, let me know. I will send you a copy. But I think the guys will also put those that are supposed to be in the Constitution. They will insert those in the Constitution and stuff of that nature. All right, of that nature. Now let's go to something else. But before we go to something else, we got to take a quick commercial break. Let me lubricate my esophagus and irrigate my entrails, my intestine. So let me get some Scardio water. All right. So let me get some low Scardio, and I'll be back with breaking news. This time we are coming to the breaking news section. All right. So I will be right back. I hear something.
I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't. I hear something, 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 I hear something. Destiny, they can't stop my destiny. 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 Tomo hoping for me. Let's hoping for you. Tomo hoping for me. You don't want me play a solo. I'm doing that, I'm doing that, you get Gali, but you get potato.
You know, like Gali, you like potato. I like potato. I like Gali business. I don't know why. It's too acerbic. It's kind of a little too pungent. It's sharp. That's too sharp. All right. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Voice of Sound from state of according to Keystone State, Pennsylvania, and we are coming to you from Prosper Park. All right, so now we want to go to the next thing, but before we do so, I told you it's a breaking news time. And also we got to give you breaking news. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sound with ESOTERIC. All right, so the breaking news we are getting. This breaking news, by the way, is coming from what we call this section here. What is in the speculation room of VOSD? All right, so this information that we are about to give you is coming from the speculation room. All right, again, let us explain what we mean by the speculation room. Okay, with the Voice of Sound, we have 2 rooms, or if you like, 3 rooms. So we have the speculation room, we have the miscellaneous room, and we have the factual room. All right, so when the information, when it's in the miscellaneous room, everything just mixed, all right? So from there, we decipher the information. We put them into categories. So we get this first category is called the speculation room. So when we put the information in the speculation room, it means that the information is factual, but the only thing that is missing is the evidence to support it, So we put it in the speculation room. And so once the information graduates from the speculation, it goes in the factual room. That means we have the evidence to corroborate, to substantiate the veracity of that information. And so the information that we are giving you, about to give you right now, is coming from the speculation room. So we can be clear on that. All right, now. So the breaking news here, USA turned into Susu Club under former President Geleo. Members obligated to the Susu Club are Madam Carlor Shekpeh, according to the speculation, she was loaned $7,000 and Samuel Shekpeh $3,000. All right, now, at which I was given the go-ahead to disclose my sources. But there is something they call confidentiality. Because of that principle, because of that ethical principle, we cannot disclose the sources that furnish the information to us. But the sources are very close to the people involved here. All right. So those of you that don't know Susu, but I know a lot of the followers they know already. But Susu in Liberia, in the US, will do it now, where a group of people, they put their money together, right? Every pay period they put together and then they get somebody. So I think somebody told me the best title, instead of saying Susu, it should be D-Ho Cover Hole. That's what we should call it, D-Ho. So basically what the Gbodeor's administration was doing, or is doing, if you like, the organization money, right? The members that are closer to the president, when they are broke or when they are traveling, they don't have money to facilitate their trips, they will go to the president and say, we are your loyal allies. We are the people that are fighting for you. We are all over the place. That's how you putting our names all over the place. And right now we want to travel or we want to do something, but we don't have the financial wherewithal. We want you to take the sample people money and loan us some. When we come back, when we get paid, every pay period, we'll pay whatever we can afford. Or when we do our taxes, we'll pay you off. And so this is the scheme the guys have been on. This is crazy, right? It's another form of Ponzi scheme. You carry money to the investment guy and you will give it to the other people. And that's what brought that part of the financial bubble 2008. Part of it. Everybody went for that money now. The guy couldn't get the poor money back. Middle guy. And so that's what the Gbodeor's administration, that's the policy. The secret policy that came out to Voice of Sound in the speculation room. And so the two characters, there are many people right now, but we don't, the names that they disclose right now, the Madam Carlor Shekpeh and Samuel Shekpeh. So when Madam Shekpeh, I was told when she was going to Liberia, she went to Geleo and said, Geleo, we are being battle tested. We are being in the trenches for you for years. Things are tough right now. I want to contest in SINOE County Electoral District number 3. And I want to go there. When the people come to me, so I'll be able to get a little thing. The double I did, I got to pay my mortgage and do other things, and the money is insufficient. And so I'm asking you, Mr. President, as a matter of fact, she didn't say I'm asking you. I'm mandating you to give me that money. I want 7,000. You know, for some reason, the guys, they like 7,000 business, like the same way the Bible likes the year 40, you know. And so Grand Gbodeor too, you go for 7,000. I don't know what's about 7,000 or 7, the number 7 that the guy like. Maybe that's your secret court code right there, 7. There's something about it. Everything is 777. I don't know why. You know, so that's how Carlor Shekpeh, who the lady who wants to run as representative in electoral district number 3, SINOE County, comes 2023. The woman cannot afford to facilitate her own trip to SINOE County or to Liberia. Now she went to Grand Gbodeor. Grand Gbodeor went authorized the other young man, Darius, whom I thought at first was an honorable and trustworthy guy. But unfortunately, the guy failed us. We thought that the fact that Darius is a young guy and he has been exposed to the ideas of modernity, modern life. We thought the guy would have departed from what people before us they did, the corruption. And so Darius did something noble before, for which I have respect for him. But now that has evaporated. So what he did that was noble was that Grand Gbodeor duplicatively or secretly, clandestinely lied and told him and said, you know, the board of directors, they approve $45,000. So I want you to write me that check. Go to the bank and bring the money to me. So what Darius did was, which I still admire, Darius went and called and contacted the chairman of the board of directors and said, the president has authorized me to withdraw 45,000 United States dollars from our account for so-called project. So the board, the chairman, he called an emergency meeting, and he queried and asked all the guys, oh, did you guys authorize Green to take 45,000? And nobody could validate that information. And that's how the post stopped to that $45,000. And so for that, I lauded Darius. I praised the brother for such an honorable role or stance that he took. But now that has been buried in the abyss of history. It is not in the hole, it's been buried. The guy buried himself, nobody else buried it. The man left the area of nobility to the area of ignominy, disgrace. He put himself there in the chamber of disgrace. And so Darius was authorized by the corruptor-in-chief. Is that corruptor-in-chief? I don't know. Is that a word? Okay, the English language is flexible. You can invent your own thing. The chief or the father of corruption within the United Cyprus Association in Americas. The man who is the father for disrespecting people. The man who is the father of not listening to people. He exists in his own universe. It's called the Geleo's universe. The one of that man alone living on that planet. The scientists, they have not discovered, they have just discovered that. So we are that. How many planets in the solar system again? The new one. They say what 9 before now, they took Pluto from there, so we'll get 8 now. So I add new one there. The Geleo's universe of corruption. We'll add it there. So we'll get 9 planet now in the solar system. So Green authorized Darius, and Darius went and gave $7,000 to the woman who wants to be representative for us, Carlor Shekpeh, right here, the lady right here, and gave the money to the woman. I want to show you something on that picture. I like to do analysis. See, you see, if you look at the woman, she's wearing expensive African attire. She dresses nice. She carries herself. I'm gonna give her that. You know, I love our women. They are beautiful. They carry themselves well. You know, I love that. But you see, when you look at the woman right now, she is all gold. See the gold necklace. The gold bracelet and the ring is more than my hair. Massive stuff. Those things are very expensive. This woman was getting $7,000 from our account. And so that ring, that $1,500 for not the ring, but the necklace, right? That bangle is $1,000. The finger ring, the 2-finger ring, are $2,000. The other one, the other one, are $1,500. So the people just do that to bluff. That's why other people been working for the breaking their back when they pay their money, and other people will enjoy it. The rest of the people they are not benefiting. The target population, our people in SINOE County, they are not benefiting. And Carlor Shekpeh, they wearing ring from head to nails, everything that gold ring. Yes. Because Green has surrounded himself with corrupt people. Yes. Corruption. It will never end. They don't want to end corruption, but me, that's how you put it. I will never end the board. Moving forward. All those that think that corruption will not go away, you have somebody to contend with. And that's how you put it. I will make sure the culture of corruption is eradicated. I don't say minimized or mitigated, no. I say eradicated, eliminated within the support association in the diaspora or in the Americas, if you like. And so that's Madam Carlor Shekpeh, $7,000. Grand Gbodeor gave the woman $7,000 loan. She paying it right now, gradually. I don't know how much she paid already. We don't know. But she paying. All right? $7,000. But guess what? Grand Gbodeor was given $10,000 to feed our people in the middle of the virus. Green said, I will not get that $10,000 to the people. What he did with it, we don't know. But he rather gave people loans. People like in America that have jobs that can get their own money. The man said, no, the people that are suffering by the $10,000, I will eat it. I'm not going to give it to them. I will support my bodies. The people that are campaigning for my corruption, those are the people who will benefit from me. Not the suffering people in Africa. So that's it. So, Madam Carlor Shekpeh, those that are thinking about putting people in power in SINOE County 2023, the thing that's smelling now, it's coming up. It's not in hiding. All right. The woman is coming to you and she's telling you, I'm corrupt. From day one, I have talked to this woman. I said, Madam Shekpeh, you want to be representative for the people of SINOE County Electoral District number 3. The honorable thing to do right now, do not take a side. Or if you want to take a side, come on the side of the Constitution. Be a constitutionalist. And don't support the guy who is eating the people's money. Because in Liberia, when you are lawmaker anywhere around the world, you provide oversight. You monitor the people's resources and see how they are spent. So when you are supporting somebody who is into corruption, then what will make the people to elect you as representative? Do the right thing. I talked to us. You didn't listen to me. The woman is the planning committee chair for Grand Gbodeor administration, cabinet member. On top of that, Green Mayor, co-chair on the election commission. That's how corrupt the guy is. That's how corrupt these people are. Where in the world the president cabinet will be appointed to serve on election commission? Where in the world? We make that argument. We talk to the woman to no avail. Because they want to be closer to Green so they can steal our money. So they can do Susu with it. Get the other one. Get the other one. Get the other one. Let's bring Samuel Shekpeh. This man, Samuel Shekpeh, is the loudest guy on Facebook. Loudest guy on the Sabo community. He says all sort of weird stuff, non-factual, erroneous, and fabricated stories all over Facebook about credible and decent people. This guy, when we went to Fargo, North Dakota 2019 convention, the corruption started there. Grand Gbodeor and the very Darius that were at the gate, the people that Green employ, they put Samuel Shekpeh in without paying $100. He did not pay a convention fee. He entered the hall. We brought the list because they got a listing for each chapter. They can do the report. We read Minnesota chapter. Samuel Shekpeh I read all the chapters. I said maybe somebody made a mistake and put the guy in somewhere else. All right. So I read all Samuel Shekpeh did not pay. Up to now, no record has Samuel Shekpeh name and he paid for convention fees. This guy, when you are going to Liberia, you know he broke. He just there, he has loud mouth. and cuss people out and disrespect the elders and the women and all of that. That's all he knows. So Samuel Shekpeh, when you're going to Liberia recently, you know, breaking news also, they stole a phone in Liberia, you know that? That's what breaking news for you. So that was about Shekpeh, I go live in Liberia, they stole a phone. Anyway, so Samuel Shekpeh too was giving $3,000 when you're going to Liberia. He took a loan. Green gave it to him after all that a man, that Green major soldier now, that a man on Facebook that can cost everybody up for Green business. So Green said, my man, no worries. Darius, go and take $3,000 from my bank account. It's not for the type of people, it's for me. Just take $3,000 and give it to Sunday Shekpeh. When it comes, you can pay. When you get paid, let it stay there. Let him take the money. And so they gave the $3,000 to Samuel Shekpeh. Now, you can connect the dots, ladies and gentlemen, why the guys have been intransigent, all right, why they refuse practically. The representative of electoral district number 3, SINOE County, on Wisasa, they talked to Green said, you're not going to Florida. The superintendent of Grand Gbodeor County, Honorable Kai Fale, talked to him. Green said, you're not listening to the man. The president of the Grand Gbodeor Association talked to Green said, I'm not listening to you, sir. The concerned youth of the sample, or members, let me say, headed by Madam Idepoa, they talked to the brother. Green said, no, I'm not listening to you guys. The women put together, they talked to him and said, I'm not listening to you. The Queen Brown team, Green said, I'm not listening to you guys. The final decision makers next to our ancestors, our progenitors, the elders, the wise ones, they also intervene. They talked to Green. Green said, to hell with all of you. And this is the reason why the guy has been intransigent. That's why he has been stubborn. He doesn't want to listen to anybody because he has loaned the money out to people. And then when you get to the convention, guess what? You have to make a financial report. The people got to make, and the money all over the place. And so Green will be embarrassed. So he said the best thing to do is to use the board letter as a pretext. And don't go to the convention. Call the place, all sort of names, Slaughter Hall. Yeah, so we can't go there. And so that's one of the major reasons I've been connecting the dots. Why is the guy refusing everything? It's because the Ponzi scheme guy we get in our community took the people money and loaned it out. They're doing susu all over the place. And no way when he goes to the convention, he will not make a report. The check will not balance. The bamboo will not be insane. And so you're saying the best thing, small sheen is better than big sheen. I'm not going over there for me to be embarrassing for the crowd. And so Green said, I will set up another Bocas convention in Minnesota so I can divide the people. Yes. So that's it, Sabo people. When you are putting people in power, and we, the wise ones, the representative of our ancestors, that's how you put it, who was sent by our forefathers to come and preach to the people. I'm not preaching the gospel from the Bible. I'm preaching it from the Sapo ethical principle, what I was taught in the village. And that's what I'm teaching to you. That's what my late grandfather, the man that raised me, may his soul rest in peace. Papa Bentalu, may his soul. This thing they taught me in the village while working, I mean, I still carry them because that's my foundation. They taught me this is what you should do. This is the right thing to do. My mother said, this is what you should do. All the people have been around in the village. I didn't born with so small like other people. The people feeding them, they carry their water in the bathroom, they sell their food. No, I work hard, and so my success should be transferred to those that are suffering right now. I don't want the little children that are coming after me to go through the terrible lifestyle I went through, and that's why we put ourselves together here and put our little resources together. But you know, some people, they are just diabolical, malevolent people, bad people. They don't care for it. They are very cruel. What's the other word for them? You know, they don't have human feeling. They are, the word for that is called misanthrope. Misanthrope, the person that hits, the people hit human being. They don't let other people. Misanthrope. When you are misanthropic, you don't let people. Bad people. They're cruel. That's what these guys are. People are suffering in our land. And people will fly from here and there. They buy plenty tickets. They will rent vehicles. They will do all sorts of things just to come and contribute their quota so we can do something for our people. And some people will say, you know what? A party for me. That's how the party. I put the money in your party. To hell with all the people that pay that money. And that's why we have been talking to the guy. He doesn't want to listen. But they say the truth can hurt, but he can't stay there forever. The little children were wrong, but he can't stay there for what the elder sees while sitting down. The child will not see it. When he climbs on the mountain, he will not. And so Green thought he was smarter than the elders. We, the mentee, or that's how you put it, the mentee of the elders. I can see those things in advance. Yeah. But the guy team, I brought the guy, brought you under my tutelage. I brought you, I sat Green down. I said, Green, listen to me and listen to me very well. I might be a little younger than you. You're not far older than me. But I am advanced in knowledge because I sat under the feet of the wise ones. And so I will educate you. I will give you the knowledge from the elders so that because when you succeed, our people will succeed. That's my philosophy. Once I help the person that I'm working with and the person succeeds, the people life will succeed. They will improve, actually. So, but Green, they don't listen to the wise one. He didn't listen to Dr. Yopode. And so now the man has become the father of Susu. That is Susu father now. Carlor Shekpeh is the Susu mother. So anytime they want money, they go there. No, actually, that the assistant Susu mother here. The former chair lady is the Susu mother. Yeah. Marasion is the Susu mother. Yes. And so they don't want to they dish out the people money. So that's the speculation from the speculation room. The looting that went on, the distribution of our money, the D-hole and cover hole that going on in Minnesota, for which the guy don't want to break that cabal. You know, a cabal is a secret group, right? And so the guy built that cabal in Minnesota. The great man, what you call it, if I can't would say, the cartel, another word for it is the cabal. It's a secret cabal in Minnesota. And they do all sort of clandestine things. They don't care. They don't care for other people. They don't care for other people. All right, so that's Samuel Shekpeh. The man just go to Liberia and get our money. He didn't want the $100 for the entrance fee. He didn't pay, but they gain additional money. Green loves him too much. You know, Green loves the people that can insult the women. You know, when our other lady, Lisa Fowler, insult the people, then Green will come on Facebook and say, the queen of my administration, I love you. Continue cursing people. You know, you praise the woman. You call queen for insulting people. And those are the people. So Samuel Shekpeh reward is to get our money. That's it. That's the way. That's why Samuel Shekpeh is on Facebook 24/7 and insulting practically everybody. You know, because at the end of the day, Green will give you money. If you don't give the money, maybe you'll cost Green or two. And Green doesn't want to be victimized by Samuel Shekpeh. So you got to get the money. You know? Yeah. So the woman got to pour that go on. All right, now let's go to something else here. That's the first breaking news for you. Let me come break some major breaking news here. The one speculation. I'm breaking fast right now. Nothing speculative again. We are bringing right now. We are transitioning in the factual realm of Voice of SINOE. So brace yourself for the facts coming. The facts that are coming, they will rock your hair, especially those in Minnesota that they're telling you they're having convention. Well, I'll drop the breaking news right now. The guys will be regretting those that buy that plane ticket and say, wow, why did I do that? Why did I use my money at Kanye? The plane people, some people that are not flew already, the plane maybe are non-refundable, right? Yeah. It's non-refundable. They can't get your money back. And so they donated to the airline. Just the same way Green donated $4,000 to the hall in Florida and say, what? Don't go there. Just get a donation to the hall. Let it eat the money. We don't get time. So let me break it here. Let me give it to ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of SINOE. This one, you know, I was kind of having laughing a little bit, but this is serious, okay? I mean, I just don't want to just be serious all night. You know, I got the people by this saying that comments is you are right about it, you know. But you know, I can't just be all serious all night. Just put a little humor in there. But that's what they call non-serious humor. I'm not serious about it. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, it broke. And my heart is literally broken right now. My heart is broken right now. For this, USAA's 501c3 revoked due to Grand Gbodeor's failure to file Form 990 for 3 consecutive years. USAA, the 501c3 is the document that the government can give you, all right, for you to operate as non-for-profit organization in the U.S., okay? The document, everything, you know, during transition, right? The Obaku administration, or prior to Obaku, it was Carlor Shekpeh. After the conflict and the Kroji team and Jarwee, the reconcile and stuff like that, everything they had, they settled the transitional thing and they turned it over to the Obaku Yuma's administration, right? They gave everything to him. So after Mr. Yuma's term is over in the office, he also did similar thing. He turned over all the documents, okay? And the reason to do that, so because you are now in charge of the people assets, and so you have the right to monitor everything, So before them, they monitor. The organization document never got expired during Carlor Shekpeh time, during Obaku time, and I don't know about the other people by then. But I never heard any story like that. But on Grand Gbodeor, they got incompetence, they got negligence, they got carelessness, cause our organization 501c3 to be revoked. When they say revoked, the people talk about the government, they care about, because you are not doing, you have to meet certain requirements. They want you to file, okay? And Green said, you know what? My major goal is just to get money and go to library and dance. I don't follow anything else. I don't care. I don't care for you guys. I'm only here to eat you guys' money, and whatever happens to the organization, I don't care. Whether it's divided, whether people are fighting, I do not care. Okay? So Grand Gbodeor, on a Grand Gbodeor watch, this man that people are praising, you don't know the man? A terrible guy. A very terrible guy. And that's why, you see, when I resign from honoring you, that means something is wrong, fundamentally wrong. When I leave you, that means I have done my study. All right? When I leave this guy right here, he's a terrible guy, very terrible guy. The organization that was in tight when he took over, everybody was excited to support this guy. I wanted to say gentleman, but a gentleman does not treat the people gentle. When they say gentle, that somebody is gentle, they kind-hearted, they treat people with respect, you know. So that guy, I'll just say this guy came because his philosophy, the people that he mimics, the people that he quotes when he's talking to people, they are not good people. The man will quote Hitler. The man will quote John Garang. The man will quote al-Bashir. Those bad leaders, those are the people the man quotes, because those are the people he listens to, that his role models. He will quote Belani and those people. Belani said, Bashir says, and those things. And so Green does not care. The man carelessness has caused our organization document now to be revoked. All right? The document that protects us as non-for-profit organization to operate in the U.S., they got carelessness, don't careness, unprofessionalism, arrogance, inability, failure to listen to people that have knowledge. They tell you, say you know everything. When you are a leader, you are successful because of the people around you. The people, the quality of the people around you, those are the people that make you a leader. You identify the skills of the people, and then you put them strategically in positions because they can perform in that role and they will do the job. If you don't have, you have consultants. How is it that you have presidents, people that serve before you? They are all willing to say, and you sideline other people. You tell that your grandmother to go and get on Facebook and insult those people. And now you're stuck. You don't know what to do. Our organization document now has been revoked. Okay. Where is the evidence? Somebody will ask, where is the evidence that I put it? Let me show it to you. I'll tell you the facts we are talking right now. Let me show you the evidence so you can see. It's horrible. You put about, you say, our letter quote about us. The people perish or lack of vision. When you get a bad leader, you don't have you got visionary leader. This is what you get. You get terrible results. That's what we're getting right now. Yeah, I don't want to get on some of those board members right now. I don't feel like it because then they want to put the guy on us. I can see the man of Francess Clark Myers in Florida, 2016, when the broad green coach just said, no, this guy. It's a time taking. It's a bomb. It's taking about to explode. No, they don't listen to her. They listen to her not. And this is why the woman is a seer because she works with dark side there. You know, so she can see the future. The woman prognosticated what the guy would have done, and her work came to fruition. It came to pass. Let me show you the evidence here. Let me not say something. I can give you that. Let me show you the evidence here. The document report revoked our 501c3. They revoked it. Let me get it to you here, right here. Hopefully I get a red one. I got a lot of documents. No, that's not that one. Nope. All right, this is it. But let me show you something here for this one. I want to show you something bigger here. All right, this is, you see here, it's a United Support Association in America, so right? The font's small on the screen there for me. So let me look at my device. Let me look at it from my device here. I want to show it to you. I'll read it to you so you can understand what it is. It's terrible for us. The leader we have right now is terrible. The guy doesn't care for anybody but himself. And few people that are around that can be cussing people. Those are the people he cares about. All right. So if you look at that, it said that people that is for the government, not for me. All right. If you read it, it say home tax exempt organization search. Okay. United Support Association in Americas. Then it say United Support Association in Americas EIN number, employee identification number. Okay, the EIN number here is 30-0236786. Okay, that's the number. And then the organization Jacksonville, Florida, United States. Okay, they got here auto revocation. Okay, when it say auto, right, it's auto revocation list. All right, over here, this when it say revoke, that's a B word for it, the noun form. So auto, when you say auto, is automatic, in other words. Because if you don't do it, the computer can automatically revoke you. You know, the program or computer to do certain things. So auto revocation list, okay? And it says here, it says, organization whose federal tax exempt status was automatically revoked for not filing a Form 990 or 990 series return or notice for 3 consecutive years. Important note, just because an organization appears on this list, it does not mean the organization is currently revoked, as they may have been reinstated. Okay, but this does not apply to us. All right, our status has not been reinstated, so it applies to us. Our document has been revoked. Now, keep that thing on the screen there for you. So if you look at it, say posted date 08-09-2021. So the 8th month, the 9, which is this month, right? That's when they posted that our document was revoked. All right, the government posted that. Exemption type 501c3 in the box there. See it? Exemption reinstatement date. If you look over there, nothing there because it hasn't been reinstated. All right. Revocation date, when they revoke it, when they took it back. Revocation date, May 05-15-2021. All right. The 5th month, which is May, January, February, March, April, May, which is the 5th month, the 15th, 2021. That's when they revoked our document. All right. They revoked it. Now they say revocation posting date. 0809-2021. Okay, so the guy is so reckless that he does not follow anything. All he thinks about is to fight, to say no. And you go in the account, you take money. He doesn't care for anything that sustains the organization. So there you have it. Your organization right now. So he say he having convention, but the document that protects him or the organization is not legitimate. But then he say he having convention. So the guy is making everything just bad for him. If he goes ahead with that convention, the man will get in trouble. He will get in serious trouble. Our organization has gone backwards for 3 years under the guy watch. We have to start all over. We are starting everything over again. It's sad for us. We're supposed to be working and doing something for our people. Right now, we have to fight again to get the paper back. How long it's going to take? We don't know. All right? So that video for you. Now, the people are pressing. They are beyond the worshiping. Oh, he's the best leader. Now, the man, the best leader can't take care of the document that sustains, that's supposed to keep the organization running. The man cannot do that. Enjoy, friend. The pork. The pork. Did upper green body jolly. The pork. He left flower business. Let noise. But it's wrong. It's wrong. Let's tell the brother. Upper green con. Sa green con. I will say again. So green say did all no one say did no. Did all bar organization judge you more sa paper kwa. They are poor green con cow. Then you don't buy one no. When you don't buy je. Monday je. They are poor green con. It's very sad. I'm sad. Those guys worked hard. They did everything fine. Obako maintained everything and gave it everything and get everything on silver platter. Over almost $90,000 the men turned over to Green. Green squandered the money. And people are over there and they cussing dust. I hear the cousin, my little brother over there, and I mean, just a fun kid. I mean, not thinking right. The people that went over our mothers and fathers and those, I'm telling them, man, calling people fools and stuff like that. Your father, your family, your friends can do the wrong thing. You can still chastise them, point them out, expose them. Supporting your family, your friends' bad deeds doesn't show that you love them. You hate them. You don't love them. When you praise somebody, you protect somebody who does bad things on the basis of genealogy, on the basis of cronyism, you are not helping that person. You are destroying that person. Tell the person, when you love somebody, tell the person the truth. And so I see people Green is going astray. We've been telling you over and over. You're not listening. Yeah, so that's it. Your 501c3 is gone. The people took it back. They revoked it. You know, like you have your driver license and the people take it back. You can't drive again. All right? That's where we are right now. We had to fight again to get our driver license back before we can drive. So right now, everything on standstill because of the terrible guy we have. Terrible guy. He's horrible. He's horrible. Man's a menace. Sinister guy. Bad. He doesn't care. It's all about him on where the next costume and the tie and the children. Let the children be hungry. They're all models that they shouldn't get medication. Let them sleep in darkness. Let mosquito bite them. That all matters to him. Nothing should be done for all but that you should wear the costume. Now what it's important when you go over there in that house or you wear the costume, the person behind you. That's what he wants. And you tell the people, the sophisticated man. Yeah, I eating your money. The sophisticated role in America. Yeah, that's me. I will eat the money. What they will do to me. Other people did it before. I will eat it too. And I'm here to change that culture. I will change it. Because somebody did it before doesn't mean you should replicate that. When it is good, I will encourage you to repeat that action or improve upon it. But when it is bad, I discourage you not to do it. But somebody says, oh, and I did it too. And so what? Because somebody did it, you should repeat that. What with your own head? You can't think for yourself. And so that's it. Green Gbodeor, the people say they're going there to vote him in office. So he can do all that nyama things. All right, let's go to the next one. A lot of breaking news here for you. We're just starting. We're just warming up. We're just warming up right now. Just warming up. I'm bringing more breaking news to you. Yeah. Did I do not know? I said, bring Let's go quick commercial. Sabunende green.
Assemblée, un problème, tout ça du monde. Agitoba, Agabuja, tout ça du monde. Agitoba, un problème, tout ça du monde. Assemblée, Agabuja, tout ça du monde.
Yes, our Daddy wouldn't challenge the Doba. Family members don't fight in a strange land. What a woman talking. Family is supposed to be together. But the other family member will get and say, you know what, I will break the family apart. I don't care. Once it is not about me, I will break the family apart. Welcome back to Voice of SINOE. Let's get to the next thing here. It's a breaking news. So let me go in the breaking news section. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of SINOE in a Diaspora. I think I have the little typo over there. Let me do a quick commercial, correct that typo. I'll be right back. Let me be right back here. I want to correct that typo.
Sandy on the beach.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry, I have to make a quick correction before I hit to see typos somewhere. All right, let's get to the breaking news here. Okay, this breaking news is called the USAA Board of Directors filed complaint to Attorney General of Minnesota, Keth Allison, to stop the illegal USAA convention in Minnesota. This is very serious. The guys think we are joking around here. The guys are not joking. USAA Board of Directors filed complaint to Attorney General of Minnesota. His name is Keth Allison, to stop the illegal USAA convention in Minnesota because the guys are not working legally. They're operating illegally. And why? Well, The guy says the United Sapper Association. I just show you the document that protects you, the 501c3 the government gave you. It's expired. So the man is driving on expired driver license. They'll pull you over and they're towing your car. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, constitutionally, Green Grand Gbodeor term is over. He was elected 2017 in Durham, North Carolina. Okay. Durham, North Carolina, 2017. And the Constitution at the time says the executive members, they get 3 years. Okay, 3 years in office. And so when you do the math, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, man, time over. We are in 2021. The brother said he is still the president for the organization. The Constitution also at the time, the board, the guys that went to Florida, they go on time. Because the Constitution at the time says the board of directors were given 4 years and they were elected in Durham, 2017. So when you do the math, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021 is 4 years. And that's why we went to election over there. And the people reduce and say, no, the 4 years were too much for you. We'll reduce it to 3 years. And then executive will go to 2 years. So Green has his own constitution. The man is not operating. Everything is illegal. He's not doing anything right. So they say the United Sapper Association, the organization document is not illegitimate. The Constitution does not cover you. You don't listen to anybody, the elders, but yet you are the president of the United Sapper Association. The people give you money to give the people that you say you're leading or you care for. You don't give the money to the people. The people that you say you care for, you are the leader of the Sapper people. They gave you 12 students to get them scholarship. You refuse to do that. But you are the president of the Sapper Association in the Americas. And so the guy is doing everything illegal. Okay. So the board of directors, they are saying, because in America, there's something they call pitting. You have a pitting, right? When you discover something, when you invent something, you go to the government, you get it right on that thing to protect. So somebody else can take it. Okay. Green right now is operating illegally under the United Sapper Association because of the thing I just told you, right? He is illegal. So, and it's wrong under the law. And so the board of directors, they say, you know what? This guy is using our organization name. It's fraudulent activity. It's fraud. He's committing fraud. When something happens, it will come to us. So we have to let the Attorney General know, the lawyer, okay, of the government in Minnesota, the government of Minnesota, the lawyer. They say we got to let the man know. So they wrote the board of directors, they filed a complaint. I'm not giving you speculation. I'm giving you facts right now. We are in a factual room of voice of sound right now. And I will show you the evidence. That is so sad. It's regrettable that this guy will fool people and they pour their money and they go to that convention, or people buy their ticket and they rent a hotel and pay money and all of that. He fooled the people. He didn't tell the people the truth. When you lie to the people, this is what happens. And those that have been lied to, we have told them over and over, this guy is not doing things right. Don't follow him. They don't listen to us. So when you follow the bad man, this is what you get. So the board of directors filed a complaint to Attorney General of Minnesota, Keth, Allison, to stop the illegal USAA convention in Minnesota. Now, where is the evidence, Dr. Ayobuda? I'll give it to you. We'll give you the evidence. I'm not here to just talk. I'll give you the evidence. We'll share it together again. Okay? This guy is done. The man has put himself the section of history that he should not have been. That guy should have been celebrated. How he listened to us. But he don't want to listen. So the child who said the man wasn't at the cliche, the child who says the mother, the parents will not sleep, you yourself will not sleep. Green will not sleep. You will not sleep. Will not sleep. We'll pour you all over the place. The next thing I'm doing, I'm going to write an article and send it to Front Page Africa, so we can placard the man corruption all over the world. The next breaking news are coming next show. Now one party will just blow your whole head off. You say what? You know what? But oh man. But let me see. Let me get to the document here so we can look at it together. It's sad. It is sad for our people. It is sad. For the past 3 years, we're done. Let me see. That's another breaking news. I don't want to get to that letter. I'm sorry. I'll get to the letter for you. It's right here. The evidence. Okay, so this is the way they send the information to the Attorney General of Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, Keith Allison. He's a former congressman as well, U.S. congressman, but he's the Attorney General right now. So that's where the Board of Directors, they file the document over there, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Allison, and all the information over there. That's where they send the complaint. All right, now let's see the content of the complaint here. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. All right, this is the complaint. It's small, but I will read it from my side. Okay, let me read it from my side. It's small on your side, you might not see it. So let me look at it from my side and read it. What they say, what the guys put over there. How serious this thing is. They're not joking. Because if you put people's lives in danger, because what you are doing, you are putting people's lives in danger. The poor, they're suffering back home. And want to help them, you are putting everything, you put a stop to everything. And the people, they can't celebrate you when you're doing all of that. No, they can't. You can't be celebrated. They will come. Are you high? So right now, Green getting it high right now. We'll see who has. And anyway, the man stole our money, so maybe you use it to pay lawyer too. All right, let's look at the content, the document you're looking at over there. You see the scale over there? That's the scale of justice. You know, it either tilts on the left side or the right side. So when you're on the left side, then the case is going against you. So they got a defendant and the complainant, lawyer. So the stronger your argument, the lawyer argument, that direction where your lawyer on the pendulum was swing in that direction. All right. So the pendulum right now would sooner rather than later it will be going against Green. All right. So the complaint has been filed. Let me read it. What it put here for you. Let's read it for us. Non-profit / charity or complaint form. Okay, that's a form here. State of Minnesota. They file in Minnesota. Okay. Office of the Attorney General. His address, Attorney General's office, Charity Division, 445 Minnesota Street, Suite 1200, St. Paul, Minnesota 55101. All right, they got the address over there. Then they go on your information. Now the guys put in that information here. All right, whose name or please print your name here. So the name here is Dr. Allison Talley, because he's the chairman of the board of directors. The people are not joking, right? Dr. Allison Talley. Not-for-profit charity information, United Cycle Association in Americas. They got the name or the PO Box 13831. Okay, and then the address of the lawmaker, or not lawmaker, but the chairman of the board of directors, Dr. Talley. 400 the street over there, Drive, apartment C1, I put everything over there, Durham, North Carolina. They got personal information, everything over there, phone number, they put everything. All right, now let's go to the next one. It's getting serious. Let's go down. They put email address and everything is there. Let me bring that bullet point down so you can see I have something for you. I don't have nothing for you, so you can see all the information I'm about to read right down here now. Let me read that information. The information you provide may be used in the efforts to resolve the problem, to communicate with you, and or to enforce applicable laws. The information may be shared with the party complained against, law enforcement agencies, and consumer assistance agencies. Okay, so what that means is when they say law enforcement agency, they will tell the people, they will give in that information about the complaint you filed. And so the complaint that has been filed will be sent to the police. When they say law enforcement agency, that the police, a report that can enforce the law. So they say the complaint will be sent to the applicable people, the law enforcement agency, the consumer assistance agencies, and those stuff. Okay, you are not legally required to provide this information, but failure to do so may hinder efforts to resolve your problem. Okay, so they got to provide it. So they have done so. Now, number one, they say there, it says, have you contacted any agency on the phone? Yeah, the people say no. Okay, they click that box. If yes, give name of agency. But I know, so you don't have to give name. Number two, have you filed a lawsuit? They say no. Okay, they have not filed a lawsuit yet. Result. So they go into the next one. It says result currently working with lesser legal. Okay, that's the law firm or the lawyer name. Lesser legal. Hopefully I call that name. No, Lutheran legal. All right, Lutheran legal. Hopefully I call that name. Sorry if I butcher the lawyer or the law firm name. Okay, and currently working with Lutheran legal. Number 3, what is the nature of your concern? Okay, listen to the nature of the concern now. What the board of directors put here. What is the nature of your concern? The United Sapota Association in the Americas is North Carolina-based non-profit association, but not registered in Minnesota. It's not registered, it's registered in North Carolina. Okay? Listen to this. Not registered in Minnesota. However, some unauthorized individuals, the board of directors, they are not joking. However, some unauthorized individuals are trying to falsely use the association's name to raise funds for personal gain. Considering that these individuals are not authorized to plan fundraiser set forth against 9 to because they send they schedule their convention the 19th to the 22nd. The August 19 to the 22nd in the state of Minnesota. I'm requesting that they desist from such fraudulent activity. Okay, that a complaint that people file, they file to the Attorney General. They say when something is fraudulent, it is fake, it's criminal in nature. That's what the board of directors are saying here. I'll read the nature. When they say the nature of the complaint, why are you doing this? What is the meat of your complaint? So the meat of the complaint here, what they put here. What is the nature of the concern? And they say the United Sapota Association in the Americas is North Carolina-based non-profit association, but not registered in Minnesota. It's not registered in Minnesota. However, some unauthorized, when you say unauthorized, you are not given the power. You are not told to do anything, okay? However, some unauthorized individuals, like Grand Gbodeor, the Larry King of the Sapota, all the people over there, Joyce Senior and other, okay, those are the unauthorized individuals, are trying to falsely use the association name to raise funds. They are using it to raise money, to collect money from people, which is fraudulent. You're stealing basically from the people. You are using somebody's name, somebody who is legal, and the person does not give you the authorization, and you're using the person's name to get money from people. It's illegal. Okay? Falsely use the association name. They say falsely. They don't say truly. Falsely. The man is faking. Falsely using the association name to raise funds for personal gain. For personal gain. When you say personal gain, for your own reasons. Okay? To benefit him. All right? Not to benefit other people. All right? Considering that these individuals are not authorized to plan fundraiser set for August the 19th to the 22nd in the state of Minnesota, I am requesting that the chairman of the board of directors now, I am requesting that they desist. He's asking the Attorney General, the lawyer for the state of Minnesota, the government of Minnesota. I am requesting that they desist from such fraudulent activity. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. It's not done yet. Let me come to part 2. I just part 1 of that complaint. We'll still go on. The people think we're joking around here. We've been telling them to listen. They don't want to listen. They will learn the hard way. Let me go to part 2. Part 2 of the complaint, come up. Let me bring part 2 up. That part 2? No, that part 1 there. Let's part 2 here. You see the signature, everything over there. Let me read it because it's small on your side. I'll read it to you. So this is why it says here. 4. The next thing here they say, complete this question. If your complaint is about a charitable solicitation, okay? All right. About a charitable solicitation, because we are a charitable organization, right? We're not political organization, we're NGO to help people, right? well, you're charitable. You are giving things out to people. You're helping people. All right? That's what the organization is. So it goes on to say, date of solicitation. That the day the guy they're having a convention, they want to take money from people. So that's the date of solicitation. When they're taking the money from the people, August the 19th to the 22nd, those are the days that will be looting people money. People earn money. That one they won't get the money, so the people put it there. Method of solicitation. Example, telephone, mail, doctor to door-to-door, social media platform, flyers. So they put here social media platforms, flyers. Flyers. And then they say name of organization and person making the solicitation. Okay, who's the person that doing it, that getting the fraudulent money from people? They put on the line Grand Gbodeor. Okay, that the men are doing it, soliciting money from people. People hard-earned money. You're doing it illegally. You don't want to do it legally. You had the right to do it legally by coming to the election. All right, coming to Florida and you vote, and the people will elect you as the president. Then you can solicit funds from people. But Green said, no, I'm not going to do it. All right. So the person soliciting money illegally from people, they put it here, Grand Gbodeor, the man whose face you're looking on the picture. Okay, on the screen there for you. Then they go there and say phone number of person soliciting, if unknown. So they put green number there, 763-225-7829. That green number right there. The police will call him and say, we get the complaint from the illegitimate organization. Whatever thing you are doing, you got to stop it. That convention is finished. It's finished. Maybe they'll go have in Jocelyn bathroom. Describe complaint about solicitation. Attach additional pages if necessary. Okay? I'm bringing a page back so we can follow together. All right? Describe complaint about solicitation. Attach additional pages if necessary. So they say, listen to it. What is it? Describe complaint about so they come in and describe it for you. Grand Gbodeor. We're gonna put that light on, please. Thank you. This man right here, they put here. Leave it, please. Thank you. Say, Grand Gbodeor and some individuals have sold tickets and are using social media platform aggressively to raise funds in the name of the United Support Association in the Americas. Okay? They are describing, they say, describe complaint about solicitation. Okay, so that the complaint they're describing now, the complaint, how the guys want to get the money. Grand Gbodeor and some individuals have sold tickets. How they'll be getting the money from people. They sold tickets and are using social media. The guys will be posting on social media, Facebook, and different platforms, okay? On social media platform aggressively. When you say aggressive, you're not doing it slowly, you are doing it hard. You're putting the team all over the place. You're not joking, it's rigorous. You know, so the guys are doing it aggressively to raise funds in the name of the United Support Association in the Americas, and he was not authorized to do so. So it is illegal. They go on to say, number 5, complete this question. If your complaint is about charitable asset management or governance issues, okay, and it say here, please describe in detail the actions by the board of directors or management of this organization that you believe violate the organization's mission and charitable purpose, articles and bylaws, or show a misuse of charitable assets. Please include names of witnesses and contact information and relevant dates. Attach additional pages if needed. So this is what they put here. Listen. Green zero trouble and things put joking around here. The group of individuals headed by Grand Gbodeor are not currently associated with the United Support Association in Americas, USA. Nevertheless, they are promoting a fundraising event online in the name of the association. The action of this group is illegal and needs to stop. The people, look, Green will learn the hard way. When you don't listen to people, now you are inside in classroom. That are following, not joking with the guy. The board of directors, they are not joking. We deal with you good. Who are you? You disrespect everybody. Disrespect everybody. We deal with you good. And now to go here, the information I have given you is true and accurate to the best of my knowledge, and may be used as stated on this form. Then the signature. The great man put his signature over there. Let me show you. That a father's signature over there. Phone. A signature there. The signature of liberation. Now what we call it? The signature of liberation. Free the people from captivity, from the tentacles, from the claws, from the fingernails that are going in our necks. Free our people, Dr. Allison. You want to know the great men that are chairing the board of directors that are doing this wonderful job? Let me show you the great man. You just have about joking around here. I'm not joking. Deal with the guy. You go astray, you don't listen to our people. That's Dr. Talik over Dr. Talik. He doesn't joke. He is a man of God, but the biblical God, you instruct people to punish people, so now you punish the man. You say, when you spare the rod, you spoil the child. We can't spare the rod. We spoil already, so we got to discipline the man. And so the man of God is not joking right now. So Dr. Allison, he is deputized by Mr. Botoe Jarwee, co-chair. The guys are not joking. We deal with Grand Gbodeor good. Yeah. You go to your convention now, and you want to go to convention and dance, I spoil net to net. Now, I want to bring the information to you. Now, people that do the job. Yeah, support what they're doing. It's right. That's what you're supposed to do. Teach those that are doing wrong thing, bad thing, teach them knowledge. Put sense in their heads. They don't want to listen. So the communication here, it was dated August 17. Today is the 18th or 17th, man. They're not joking. It's current. Our old school thing here. August 17. Maybe I'll pull it there, me and Alex, so you can participate too. All right. See the date over the August 17, 2021. Please submit copies of any relevant documents with your complaint, which the guys will do. They will submit a dossier, big voluminous documents, submitted with all the evidence, all the infractions of Grand Gbodeor, all the thing, the communication they are saying here to stop this and not do this, and you will define it. You will put everything together. It will become a volume. They got a book. You see, they got book, and then they got tome, T-O-M-E. Tome is bigger than book. Okay, so it will be a tome, and then it will submit it. As soon as the lawyer finish reading, I think Grand Gbodeor convention is finished. So that's a complaint first. That a complaint, you are bringing something else to you. That's not all to it. Don't go yet. Don't go nowhere. This is getting serious. Grand Gbodeor thing with joking. People children back home, they're grappling with malnutrition, kwashiorkor, working barefoot, the hospital empty, people sleeping in darkness, they drinking daily water, children are in school, we have dilapidated schools over there, everything is messed up, and the guys is here fighting futile, unnecessary, and senseless, whatever you want to call it, conflict, created conflict for no reason. And so now, the people allow him to go, and say, no, this is the end of the gingerbread ball. We'll stop the gingerbread ball right here. We'll stop it. Been doing a lot, destroying the organization. Now, before I come to the next breaking news, let me see some of the comments that are trending right now. I want to see what the reaction of the viewers, what they are saying. I mean, I'm eager to know what the people are saying, the information, the impeccable, unblemished information been furnished by the great man. That's how you put it. I'm not joking here. We think I'm joking. I'm building an empire here. This platform will be globalized. We'll have branches over. We're just starting. People think I'm joking here. I'm telling you, I'll just do tomorrow. I go sit down. I'll be spoiling my money. I'm gonna pay every month for this software just to maintain it. I'm not joking. The bad things, if you think you'll do the bad thing here, you go. I said that what I call it voice of SINOE in the diaspora. I will deal with SINOE people first. When I save SINOE people, then I go to the other place. Yeah. So once the people in SINOE they save now, they will be helping me now to go after the other people to save them too. I will save SINOE people. Put all the bad people in jail. So Minister Olivia Suah's relevant documents with your complaint. My super brother Botoe Jarwee. Liberation. Dr. Allison himself. Please, you shouldn't forget we are having our celebration program this Saturday in Philadelphia. Okay? Individuals. Damn it. The woman of God is active on the platform tonight. Very active. Let me see. We are not joking about our money. Okay, let me see. I'll make it last. I think that advice is judicious. Let me go to the last talking point here. And then we'll look at your comments, and maybe you want to call in. You are free to call. If you want to come live, just let me know. I want to come live. I will send you the link and stuff like that. So do that. Let's give you the last breaking news. Some voice is sign. I won't call it a night. And I finished spoiling the all-men convention already. Allow me. I just say the news. The news. All the news, man. Let me drink some water here. Please give me. Let me drink a little water here, so I can bring you other juicy breaking news. Very juicy. Very breaking news juicy. And I get Philadelphia call too. All right, let's get to the breaking news here for you. The breaking news that you have to get before you leave. So now the guys filed a complaint, right? They said, no, that is not enough. We got to go ahead. We are pressing forward. We're not joking here. So before I bring that breaking news, let's go to our breaking news session again and bring it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of SINOE in the Diaspora with Esoteric. All right, again, I'm doing this with heavy heart tonight because this is the one I expected of us. For us to get in a legal battle, I wanted us as brothers and sisters to do our work together harmoniously. I mean, go to each other's houses. I mean, celebrate each other on big days, and something happening, we sympathize with each other. That's the kind of community that I want. But you know, at a certain point, when certain people don't want that, you can force it on them. No, but when the person is not listening and say, you know what, even though I don't want unity, I don't want this one, but when I stay in my own zone, I will step on everybody else. Then no, we got to step up. You know, like Charles Taylor back then, he was suppressing the people. They will break a peace deal, and you will break it, and all those things. And so Judge Bowie woke up one morning and said, Charles Taylor, you got to go. You got to go, so your people can be free. And so the board of directors, they bent down many times to the brother. The elders even bent down. The people begged Grand Gbodeor, let the people stay together. They begged their brother. And I said no. So now we have to straighten all our backs. The board of directors say, you know what, we got to stand up to this guy. It's not the only man with testicular fortitude. We are men too. And so they went, what they did was they said lawyer sends cease and desist letter to Mr. Geleo to start preparing to start operating and raising funds in the name of USAA. Now, they filed a complaint, right? But this now, the lawyer now sent a letter to Grand Gbodeor to stop, they call it cease and desist. You can't do it. It is against the law. You can't do it. And so now the letter it was expressed to Green. You will get it tonight or tomorrow. It's an express mail. It's sent to Green already. So that convention is finished. The guys are not joking. The lawyer, Dr. Allison said when they did that paper, the paper went and filed a complaint, send it to the Attorney General, and then they will send it to the police to honor our complaint. Because when you file a complaint, that person who you file a complaint, they can't operate, they can't go ahead with whatever they're doing. You got to stop it and let it look into that complaint. Okay? And so after that, they went to the lawyer, and the lawyer filed cease and desist letter. They sent it to Grand Gbodeor. You want to see the evidence? I'm not just making it up here. I got the evidence. Again, when it goes in the factual room, that's the factual room we are in right now. We are not in the speculation room. So let's go to the evidence, the evidential area right now, and give you the evidence. The letter that is sent to Green to cease and desist, not to operate under our name. We told that brother a long time, he didn't listen. Green, establish your own organization, have your own name, and you can do anything you want to do. But the guy said, that's how you put a stupid. How can you call the wise man of the people stupid? I will come here and waste my time. I will give you, if you want to listen, and say, those who have ears will hear. I will say here, if you see me as a troublemaker, it so be it. But I'm doing it in your interest. I'm not doing it against Green. I told him to stop what he is doing. It's illegal. Over and over. And the brother he doesn't want to listen. Now, let's listen. Let me give you the evidence. The letter that the board of directors sent. I wanted somebody, if you over there, how did I get all the thing there? I told you, once you are connected to Green and the board of directors, anything you do, it will come to my email. And we are in the technological war. I get all the facts, all the evidence coming to me. As soon as I press the button, they will come. I do refresh. New information available straight will come in my inbox. People over there, they worry. How they got all the thing there? How you got it? You all said I'll be wondering. All right, I get a letter out to you. That letter here. Lutheran. Hopefully I call that name right. Lutheran. Hopefully that name is correct. Sorry when I didn't call it right. But we got to read that communication. The letter they sent to Green. But I will come and read now. The letter sent to Green to desist, to cease and desist whatever illegal thing he's doing in Minnesota. Let's read that for you. Hopefully the phone be on the screen that you can read it too. August the 17th, yesterday, 2021. Grand Gbodeor, 6209 63rd Avenue North, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, 55429. Reference, that what the RE for. Cease and desist fundraising under USAA's name. Okay. Cease and desist fundraising under USAA's name. Okay. That the title center alone says is scared Green already. You will not read the rest of the letter. But I will read it for him. Because I know you will not finish it, so I will read it for him. Dear Mr. Geleo, we have been hired to represent the United Support Association in Americas, USAA, in a parenthesis. The United Support Association in Americas, USAA, was established as a registered nonprofit in the state of North Carolina on March the 23rd, 2001, by Felicia Wyan, with Maya Crown as the registered agent. In December of 2004, the United Support Association in Americas filed and received their 501c3 tax-exempt status under the Internal Revenue Service. USAA was classified as a scholarship and student financial aid and awards services. Okay, it goes on to say USAA has been conducting business for going on 20 years now. They have built a name within the community as well as nationally. They are registered to accept donations in the United States. Their donors give contributions based on their reputation and goodwill within the wider community. It has come to our attention that you are fundraising in Minnesota under the USAA name, but without being an official chapter of USAA or the protection of the 501c3 tax-exempt status. Doing so could result in a loss of USAA's tax-exempt status and irreparably harm their nonprofits' income and the goodwill and reputation they spent 20 years building nationally. In order to protect their goodwill and reputation and tax-exempt status, USAA is demanding USAA is demanding that you immediately cease and desist with any and all fundraising efforts conducted falsely under their name, to include any previously scheduled fundraisers listed in the flyer enclosed with this letter. If you do not cease to fundraise under their name, USAA will be forced to seek greater legal action in court, which could include an injunction ordering you to cease the fundraising efforts under their name. Not only does USA have the need and ability to file, let's go to the next, the stop right there. Let me go to the next one. The people are not joking you. Green is in serious trouble. They're not joking. Let's see what Green will defy they want to. Ain't gonna be defying things. You can be defying things, right? The injunction in order to protect their federal tax exempt status, but they can also file an action regarding business name infringement on a Minnesota law. On a Minnesota law, damn it, that one is getting smarter for me now. Let me look at it from another device, please. Give me a second. It's straining my eyes right now. Let me get to it in my email. I'll make it bigger. All right, let me go to part two. Part two right here. It's right here. It's in my hand. I got it. So it goes on to say, it goes on. Let me rotate it so I make it bigger. Very good. Now I can see I read the whole thing with no. So injunction in order to protect the federal tax exempt status. But they can also file an action regarding business name infringement on a Minnesota law. On a Minnesota law, trade name infringement occurs when a party uses a trade name that creates a likelihood of consumer confusion. Okay? Minnesota courts have held that the first business to establish an interest in a trade name, Anderson versus Reward Corporation 482 NW2D 815 Minnesota Circuit application 1992. Okay, they're quoting all the applicable law now. When they consistently use that name, they may stop a later user or later user or registrant of the same or deceptively similar name from doing business under that name. ID. I don't know what that means. Court may stop a party from using a duplicate name when use of that name who cause confusion and misunderstanding and who likely mislead the public with regard to the nature, sponsorship, and affiliation of the business. Okay, they got the ID over there again. A company that uses the name in advertising, sales, and in the community establishes its name and goodwill, which is to be protected. Okay, we are established the goodwill, the reputation, and it has to be protected. Green cannot corrupt our honorable and pristine name. It goes on to say, maniple, COV, other blog code and stuff like that. 338, the citing all the applicable law. Goodwill relates. Listen now. Goodwill relates to a business credibility and reputation for fair dealing and integrity. Lawyers' titles, they quoted everything, lawyer title, they put all the law code, the applicable law, everything here. Anderson versus a corporation, they put a trademark and everything there. So these are all laws they're quoting here. Okay, business name infringement suits can result in orders relating to one, preliminary and permanent injunctions. 2, actual monetary damages. 3, the green can pay your money. Okay, in order that. 3, disordering of any profits you have realized through your use of the name. 4, a reimbursement of attorney's fees required to prosecute a lawsuit against you. And 5, monetary damages for damage to the injured party's goodwill in the market. All right. Please be advised that USAA will take all appropriate steps to protect its name, tax-exempt status, and its goodwill. You can avoid legal action by, I want to read that one. I want to move that thing so you can see my face reading the other one here. It says here to green, you can avoid legal action by ceasing and desisting from any and all use of the name and ceasing your fundraising efforts under its name. We recommend you consult with an attorney concerning this letter. Okay, you gotta go talk to the lawyer for whatever the lawyer says, which it takes a long process. If you or your attorney have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Sincerely, Samuel Shekpeh, Oxman. That's partner. Okay. So that our lawyer now, the lawyer finished writing Green Code deal. Let's see what a Green Code deal will challenge the lawyer to. It's serious now. That's it. Everything is on the table. Bam. Let's see what a Green Code deal will challenge. Green Code deal challenge Mavi Zaza. He ignored the man. He challenged James Botoe, president of Grand Gbodeor Association. Bam, and knocking down. Green challenged the concerned member headed by Mana Idepoa. Bam, knocked them down. You don't listen to them. Green challenged the queen of our organization and knocked the woman down. The queen right here too. Let me show the queen to you. I know the beautiful lady. The queen talked to Green. Green said, hell no, I'm listening to you. Right. The elders, they intervened. Green said, I'm not listening to you guys. So now, the law has been invoked. Let's see what Green will challenge the law. Let's see what happens. We'll see whether the convention will go on. Y'all see it. Y'all go try it. Let's see. Y'all go try it. I'll go try it now. And I say, I can't listen. All the women and the men, the few handful of people over there that are pushing Green, I'll go push the men now so you can continue with the convention. I'm going to go try it. More documentation coming. Not tonight. I rest it small now. Because the other one, I finished blowing their hair already. My man go fly from here and go Minnesota. He say he go and take convention. They're both men. Let me see. He flew over there. They finished. Green Gbodeor illegal convention finished. Green, it would have been easier how you listen to me. Get your own name. Go get your own document. And the way the Grand Gbodeor president did, the former president, Fred William. He said, Grand Gbodeor Association in DIASPORA. So they have no reason to go after him. But Green operating under the name of the organization of which he is not the president. And we're not going to sit down here for you to do that. Yeah, so my man, Allison, now you can do your election. Let's see. Let's go conduct election. Now, fake thing, and you'll be posting. Now, when you're posting your forum, I delete it. Because I wrote a communication the other day, you start confusing our people. We can't tolerate fake people posting and confusing our people. So that when you're posting USAA stuff, I delete it. But guess what? Before I delete it, I can screenshot it just so when the lawyer wants it, so I can give it to him. So I can screenshot it, they are deleted. So I get it still on my phone. Yeah. They call me sagacious homo sapien. I mean, we'll try to do your best to go in the legal field. So we are keeping the evidence. So y'all keep posting now. Y'all give more evidence. So all the things that y'all been putting in, we'll put it, because that's what we do when you do paralegal 101, right? The first thing, paralegal 101 research. Now, what you can do, the first thing they will tell you when you file a case, you go on the social media, wherever the person you just go and gather the information before the person delete it. So the people, I say, you go on Facebook quick, you gather all the information. What the need, John, a lot of you can be posting, you put it there and use it against Green. See? And while they post it, be quiet when the lawyer they come to you, say, let me see your call coming in here. Hello, who's this?
What the hell? You don't have my number?
I'm on the voice of SINOE. You have something to say? I thought you followed the show.
Oh no, sorry, I don't you were on.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have something to say, you want to make comment, I'll read your comments. If you don't want to, I mean, come on, this news here, you got to cost more now. say something too. I've been saying the information I share with you, you will not share too. Yeah, so you can call. The lines are open. I will take your call if you want to come live. Say something in the link. I will send you the link. I'll call coming here. Let me see who calling. Hello, you're on the Voice of Sound. Who is this?
Hey, this is Jaja.
Original Jaja. Welcome, sir. What's your take?
Thank you very much for all this information you have shared to our people. You know, thank you. I call Casey Wallet to him like a brother. Like, look, this thing that coming is not easy. There's a hailstorm coming. Try to build your tank so that when the rivers begin to fall or begin to flow, it will not carry you. You don't listen. Even I call Slubby, who is my own brother, who I grew up on. I hear myself spoke for almost an hour. This morning you are getting on the plane. I call him again. He got here, I call him, he refused to answer my call. Because me, I know the stone that was coming. These guys, they pretend that they want to settle and all things. I told them that it was coming for them, but they don't believe it. That these people, well, listen what I will say. I will call names. They can see me on Minnesota Street and say anything to me. The former coin in my presence, my own auntie that I've trusted and believed in him, in her rather, stood there in the middle and what her name is, Beatrice, told me that they would eat the money. Nigerian people did it and they can do it, nothing can happen.
Wow. She said that?
She said that the former queen, Sesame Baker, in my presence, she said they would eat the money and nothing will come out of it. And our sister, Wallet, they all was sitting there and they challenged everybody who said anything against Grand Gbodeor, that they will eat the money and nothing will come out of it. But the thing that they don't know, they don't read. Those people are confused. They refuse to read. How much even in the concept that you need to read to know the street sign. They don't even still read.
I know, right?
So they're fully green. You know, Green said he went to school. Well, like I told you, I'm going to say, I know they're going to get angry. I said, Green was deported from French country and deported to Canada. The man does not even read. First of all, the man cannot comprehend even a white man. So he continues, he came from Kabade and lived in Kabade. So he think the people will just, he challenged all these people and they think they will just let him go. He think, when Christopher wanted that, it was small money, like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So he think that's the same thing, he can come here, eat the money and go. But this one, I promised them, I told them, that will be my last, it's the interest on my whole life. That Grand Gbodeor, he don't go to jail. Now there are the stable people, the boys who know book. Now he can take a book now that they already took him to go defend Green.
Yep.
They can go defend Green and now he can stand as a lawyer. Say he know book, the book that he knew from SINOE. The people took that book from him. He saw acting like he's a I don't know, general secretary still or whatever. Now they can go defend him because they don't read. So when SF with clear hand, who looked like he just came from SINOE County in the bush, he will go on Facebook and tell Nancy Jika become from out of your mouth with nothing, no evidence. Let me go there. And let me, my little brother Polo, who don't have a side job to do, or he will join this Nokopon and continue to post things that he know he had no evidence. And I warned him the other day, I told him, I called him personally. Polo, leave this thing. Your father was a good man. Matter of fact, sometimes I wonder, what are the man who bombed Kambusu and Maki and Clement? Is that the same man that bombed Polo? He can come after me. He can after me. I'm not afraid of him. But I will tell you the truth. So all these things you are right today, I got the information. They got it. They put it. Who the people accuse all these things? The woman, she learned. If you look at the team we got now, you can find real educated people.
Oh, yeah,
if you
that team is fine.
If you see Green Gbodeor team, all you see is a bunch of liquor bottle. The most learned man on that, they eat his brain. So all you do, you always drunk. So this thing, you know what? This morning, Dennis spoiled my day because the news he gave me, it spoiled my day. But this one here, I'm celebrating my great-great-grandfather who died 1963. Right now, I feel like I'm with him right now because I'm so happy. As a matter of fact, tomorrow when I come from work, I will go to the office to make sure, because I got a document in my possession too. Because that's what I've been waiting for. I will make sure these people, one of them, either go to jail. Now, mommy, who is working double to pay the mortgage, she better start working for 3, 4, 5 jobs, or husband will go to jail, and we'll make sure these people go to jail. And I'm telling you, thank you very much. But for me, I'm here for them. From now on, I give them 7 weeks or 7 days. I will deal with them every money. The free Baba man who had a buyer wedding, he called it a wedding. Calling people that went to Florida, that bunch of food. He was sitting around here fooding.
They had to go rescue Green now, man. What is supposed to do?
Green.
Yeah.
How would they go rescue Green? Why would you smoke all that cocaine? Because I can't call it weed with Sophia. He and Sophia, they are smoking or weed smoker, boyfriend and girlfriend. Why would they start smoking before they go? Now you see them now. I'm telling you, from today on, going on, you will see they will start creeping. They will start creeping, bringing information to, the army, that's what they want. The army. The senior wife who calls that money maker, the one who can steal the Sabbath money and bounce around. That medicine that she used to put in the bottle of the people mouth, I disarm that already. So let's go have the convention and see. Beatrice who use the people money, borrowing and be way they fake it, they are time for my brother. You know what? I get lost.
They said the man should take the money out of get to a direct there. That's what I learned.
I'm telling you. I don't say things that I don't have that I'm not seeing or not hear. Like I said, they send money to Philip Papa for Philip Papa to bring Tata and Sawan.
Wow.
Because they knew that.
What is Tata and Sawan?
Tata and Sawan is the palm nut that you chew. You chew it and you take it from your mouth. The people use it as a medicine. Whatever they use that medicine, whatever you say or you go, the people will believe whatever you say, whether it's true or not. You confuse the people.
Oh wow.
Then the other one they wanted to bring, it was the one they see the cut tomorrow. They gotta see in the town or the village, the town. So they'll go through those things. They'll shit, they'll burn shit and things that go on the ground. The people use it.
Oh wow.
So that every time Green appears somewhere, everybody will be they will support him. What he doing, whether they understand it or not, no, they will support him from all angles. But those things at this time, it's not going to work. It's over. So thank you so much. I'll let them go. Like you say, you want to say tonight, I will be on Hot FM. I will get the information to Daniel Roger. He better be having to send. I told you, say, they will get the 14, then they put it. Send it and sit down on a green table or karate talk about Jarwee corrupt. He's the number 1 corrupt man. Let Green go to jail. Let some people see, then they will know example. In jail, when he give breath, we'll bring the child outside and leave in the prison. Thank you very much.
All right, James. All right, thanks for your call, man. Thanks for your call. Those I want to call, the lines are open. I'll just go through your comments right now. If you have nothing to say, if you don't call, if I go through the comments, I call you tonight. I gotta get some rest too. Yeah. What I did tonight is bittersweet. I mean, again, I did it with heavy heart. We as brothers and sisters should not be fighting. But when somebody keeps disrespecting all people, then of course you got to stand up too. You can't continue to kowtow, genuflect, or bend down to one man over and over. No, it doesn't work that way. All right, so let me look at some of your comments here, and I'll call you tonight. God can I sleep? All right, what I go have? God, does he have eyes? I don't know. Okay. Wow, they're going to you is flabbergasted. They can go ahead and have the convention in other name, but in USA name. Okay, yeah, I told them, girl, you that one issue I don't like. Nothing, nobody will be arguing with them, but they want to be stubborn. Green is a man. Well, they can add D to USAA and go ahead with their convention, but not USAA name. Correct. Patience Wiley, the court process is a mess and very long too. It can even destroy family. Let's be smart, family, and come together as one. Well said. I wish that what would have done, but Green is he wants to be a chess. He alone went to school. Osiris Goard, our chairman for the election for the convention committee, he said, if you want to know the present term for falsification and impersonation, encourage Grand Gbodeor to host the convention in Minnesota. I don't know which country you will find yourself in, But the legal system in the US is different from that of Liberia or Africa. That's right. Let's agree, challenge the system. Ain't not challenge everybody else. Let me challenge the other one too. Let's see. Jesus. Hallelujah. She love it there. Wow, what a shame. It is a shame. A lot of reaction tonight. Let me see. Guess what? We GGAD followers still had our convention. That's it. If you don't go, if you don't take the other people, need nobody will bother you. Just go ahead, patient. Now what we told the brother to do? But the Green say, I'm the man. So maybe tonight Green will change USAAD or USAAG, United Support Association of Green, something like that. They will go through. This is the whole GGA replay. GGA deja vu, right? Yeah, I know. All right. Which group are you referring here? I don't know what we're talking about. It is not one day to conclude a case, brother. It's not, but right now it will cease everything. You can go ahead. It's not one day I agree with you, but you will not go ahead with your convention. If you want to, just try and see. Who be mad right now? We'll see who the man. We'll see who the poker say. How water get in the coconut, right? You will do. You go ahead. Conduct your bogus election. Let's see. Ha ha ha. Imagine she laugh. Yeah, the people are just laughing about me, Shanghai hell. He will consult a lawyer after the convention. All right, let's see. He said after. Let's see whether the convention. I'm waiting, my man. Being a lawyer is a job. I haven't seen a lawyer. I haven't seen lawyers giving media to stop. Okay. All right. Let's see. You haven't seen it, right? You know what they call injunction, my man? It's just a warning to you guys. They are not stopping you from having your convention. They are just telling you guys to know what is about to happen or will happen if you guys go ahead having the convention. They sent that thing to the police already. Anthony put a stop to that thing. Anyone can write a letter, but the letter got no weight. Okay, brother. You have your opinion, brother. You can say that. Just go to your convention and see what will go on. If you continue to infringe on other people's rights, federal prison awaits you. That's right. Read the poor comments. Both groups feel they have the right to leadership of the association. Only the court can determine it is not done overnight. Okay. All right, my man. You see, you go ahead with your convention, my man. The letter got no gravity. The letter is from a lawyer hired by you people. But yeah, we want a lawyer. That's right. We just the letter says, oh, let me see. There's a call coming here. Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Perkins.
Yeah, Perkins, welcome on the show. What's your take?
Brother, first of all, I just want to begin by saying thank you to you. Usually, I will follow your show because you give credible information and you are here to unite our people. But this particular information today, this evening, is very important. It's vital. You have made my day.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been following this whole dispute from the beginning without making any comment to anybody whatsoever. Just hoping that everything will play out the right way so that our people will be united. But this whole administration with Grand Gbodeor and his followers, with their disrespect to the entire Sabo people organization or Sabo people as a whole, it was embarrassing. Like some people are comparing it to GGA and blah 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 blah. But like other people are saying right now, legal cases take time. That is true. But right now, from all the information that you just presented to us, I don't think the Grand Gbodeor and his followers are that naive to continue with their illegal activities. We out here in North Dakota, kind of part of the North Dakota chapter out here.
Okay.
couple of weeks ago, I was called upon by the president here in North Dakota to serve as the election committee secretary.
Okay.
You know, at first, I didn't want to accept the position because I could see the disunity among us.
Okay.
But then later, Uncle Myers called me and he said, "Listen, my man, you're one of the people out here, and you need people to come and get the election going. So you got to play your part." So okay. Now, one of the information I got later before the national convention, a few of the people were trying to force the election before the national convention, our chapter election.
Oh, they want to force it.
They are quoting that the Constitution states that every national convention, every chapter should have the chapter election before the national convention, so that there can be a new code of officers presented at the national convention.
But they started a constitutional provision for that, or they just say random words?
Yeah, random stuff was in it.
Okay.
You know, so well, that they kind of makes sense. But then we had a lot of people that, for example, the vice president here for the chapter lost his brother Lawrence, in Liberia, and there are so many other different possibilities are going on. So other people argue that it's not the right time to actually have the election. I go to the national convention, come back, and then we can all get together and have the election. So I was a little against the idea of going to the national convention and then returning before having the election. But then later on, somebody called me on the side and broke things down for me and said, "Listen, yes, the lead aspirant right now that has his crew that are forcing this election is siding with Green Code Geleo."
Okay.
Those are the people. So Green Code Geleo is using the power from Minnesota to let this guy out here in North Dakota so that the two chapters can kind of connect and carry on their dubious activities.
Right.
But then from the meeting and conversation that I heard, I could see what the person was saying was true. So that's one thing, and so I'm just saying, things like this should not be happening anymore.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be happening. Not at all.
We have a Liberian organization here in North Dakota. This organization been through a lot and still going through a lot. Just this gone Sunday, I was invited to their meeting. I couldn't make it because I wanted to work. The current president, appointed me as the membership committee chairman in my absence.
Who
To find out
the president? Are you talking about Carlor?
No. The Liberian, they call it UNE.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, bring the disunity among all we Liberian as a whole.
Okay.
Come to find out after the guy he called me, "Oh my man, you got a co-chairman, and you guys are the committee, membership committee chairman, so you guys can start working now." I said, "That's good. When I let you down, we'll do our best to, unite the community." Come to find out in that same meeting, few people, including the board chairman, was suspended or expelled because of corruption, said the money was stolen, and all that crap.
Oh, wow.
Now, we are in the chat room, these boys are going back and forth. One go to court, and if they want to go this time, it will be their first time going to court. So I called the guy, I said, "My man, thank you for appointing me, but I don't think I can accept that position right now because the whole organization is upside down. If I accept that position and want to go tell Liberia that moving here or I hear that the organization wants you to be a part of your Liberia, and they tell me, what is the organization about? What is the information I'm getting? Well, right now we are arguing about somebody's for money and they expel all of people. So for that reason, until you guys can get your acts together, I will, resign that position for now." Yeah, but I just connected that to say that it is very sad when we see other communities out here in America or in the diaspora, how united and focused they are. And then we'll find ourselves really from Liberia, or one of the largest African populations in America. And we are so disorganized and so hateful towards each other. Like you're saying, the child has to the mountain sleep, or the parent has to the child has to. Everybody talk to Green Code Geleo from head to toe. You did not listen. So if maybe the lawyer and the court system were making the listeners, so be it. But the information is so touching, it's so refreshing, it's so relieving. And I'm at work right now, so you finally make my day.
Okay.
We'll follow the process, and we are hoping and keeping crossing our finger that these wrongdoers will be held accountable for their actions. And so that's why I just want to, say that to our people. Let's keep the hope, and by God's grace, the wrongdoers will be held accountable. Thank you very much.
All right, Perkins. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it. All right. So that's you see, first time caller on the show. They don't call on the show like that, but they follow closely when we're saying the information. They decipher falsity, from truth. They know what is right. Nothing wrong with people that are listening. They know the truth. When we are saying the truth, they know. And also, Voice of Silence is the platform of truth. Sometimes we pull a lot of emotion because we are passionate about what we are doing. The thing we're playing tricks. No, we do it that way. We do it with evidence. So we tell you if the information is speculative. We'll tell you when it is factual. We'll tell you and stuff of that nature. So, guys, I was reading your comments, right? Let me fill in with the comments here. If you want to call, you can call. Let me see some of the comments I was just reading. There's a lot of comments. I might not read everything. As I was talking, more people commenting. Yeah. Let them look for different names, okay. But not US's name. Oh, God can't sleep. Let me go back up there and go to the other comments. I think I stopped somewhere around here. Just a warning. I think I read that one. Anyone can read a letter. Okay. All right. Green supporter as you got to miss. You guys have a few good dose. The letter got no gravity. The letter is from the lawyer. Okay. All right. Good. You really have to read a letter to him. Like, seriously? RS. It means and using your name and everything about us. Oh my goodness. Wow. Really you do? The common reaction, I have that letter too. Fire on the mountain. Yeah. It's burning everything right now. Please stop calling a lawyer name. No joking in the mouth. I'll let it come in. More news to come in the next 24 hours. That's right. More news coming. I got a lot of things. I can go through everything tonight. Relevant documents with your complaint. Okay, my super brother Botoe. Jarwee. I think I read some of the comment earlier. Let me see. Let me go up. Up. Yeah. All right, guys. There's a lot of comments there. Let me see. Several people will get their money back from Geleo and his followers if it can take us 1,000 years to the money. All right. That's not true. All those are fake. Money Sota in US is account. Shaking my head. All right. Don't kill all y'all. Hopefully I didn't kill you. All right, there's a lot of reaction tonight. People are very active. All right, guys. I think I want to. Trav is an incorrect word to use to describe our people. The correct term is ethnic group. Okay. Washington, please tell the breakaway group the truth. They won't hear. We will backing you. Okay. And watching. Okay. So, guys, those are some of the reactions. I want to say thank you so much for following us, for sharing the show. That's what we're supposed to do. You come, just share the link for us. You can also follow on YouTube. And I want you to do me a big favor. If you go on YouTube, you have to subscribe. Yeah, hit that subscription button. That way, when I go live, we'll get more viewers too for YouTube. The show can be monetized. We can bring some money. We can send more money. We don't have to depend on Grand Gbodeor. We'll get some money from the show too. We can help and undertake some projects. So y'all subscribe. If I will have 1,000 viewers, I can post out directly. For whatever reason, Facebook, I want you to have 1,000, not Facebook, but YouTube to get 1,000 viewers. before you can post stuff directly. You know, so some of the videos I have, I can't post them, but I need because I need at least 1,000 subscribers. You know, to do certain things. So you're going on YouTube, look for Madison Freeman, and just subscribe, please do that. And what I want to know right now is how much money in total has the previous administration stolen from our people. That's a pretty good question. We don't have the statistic right now in total, but our next show will give you a little idea, you know, because we have other breaking news with respect to our account and stuff like that, because the current administration, you know, by the, you know, transitional team, the same thing I was explaining, right? When Obaku came, Banakali Jabili and others, they want to transfer everything. They went to the bank. The new leaders, they got on the account, right? They put their names there. The same thing, Obaku went and transferred everything to Green, and they put Green and his team name on the account. We came now, our time. We went to the bank to get our name on the account, and a lot of information. I mean, mind-blowing information was given to us. Because I don't want to put that information in the speculation. And so the next show will bring in all the documents from the bank, all right? So you can share with you what the guys actually do to our account, what they did. We'll show it to you. I don't want to make that speculation. I want to make it facts, you know, to go in the factual realm. And so next show will bring that information, the breaking news. Other people divulge it already, but I want to do so with the evidence so we can go through the paperwork, what the guy's been doing. It's horrible. I mean, my head, when I look at it, I saw it, I said, damn, man, the guys are crazy. You know, you just go, I mean, group of people, it's not your personal money. You treat group of people like this. Like, you don't have any, like conscience, like you don't have no integrity for yourself, your reputation. You say, you know what, I don't care what group, out of group money or not, we just do anything. It was so embarrassing when I got that news. You know, it's embarrassing. All right, so guys, I want to say thank you so much for following Voice of Tano in the diaspora. And that being said, we want to bring the monkey down, right? Monkey come down, no, brought the monkey down. You know, got to bring the monkey down. The monkey is down right now. I mean, we're putting the monkey down real good. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining Voice of Tano with Doc Sayop with the Esoteric, coming to you from Prospect Park, Pennsylvania. And we'll talk again, but let's listen to the monkey down.
This one a real one. Who Yankee? I know race the car a long time. Lyrical, mash up the place.
Monkey, you're not able to take care of Babu Nebo. You not able to bust the rata babu ebo. Oh soja monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh rock monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soja monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Once upon the time, in the jungle, there lay so many animals and so many trees. During the day, there were no restrictions. Anytime, any day, anyone used to corrupt and go outside free in the jungle, yeah. After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone were only after the food. Majority of the people went beyond baboon, and few people went beyond monkey. The headers of the time made a big mistake. After election, they went and made a selection. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided choosing another caretaker. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of the monkey. You not able to take care of Babu Nebo. You not able to bust the rata Babu Nebo. Oh soja monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh rock monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you.
All right, guys, we'll have a call here from the vice president. Oh no, it's not. He's the president now of the Delaware Valley chapter. That's Honorable Mason Tuba wants to say something. VP, welcome to the show. Go ahead. What you have to say to us?
Oh, thank you, Doc. Mama, thank you, man. The news you just gave was too heartbreaking. But however, let us see how we can run up. But I want to take this time to congratulate all my Delaware Valley chapter members who came down with a flying victory. So I want all of them to join me at the presidential parties to boost the occasion on Saturday. So thank you, Doc.
Okay.
We will get it. We'll talk her. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Mr. President, thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So that's it. The president is making. That's the current president of the Delaware Valley chapter, Honorable Mason Toba. He's making a call for everybody to reach or come to the presidential palace this weekend to celebrate the victory of the Cleopatra, the beautiful lady, sagacious lady. The woman is not only physically beautiful, she is psychologically beautiful as well. So that's a leader. You got to be fully and comprehensively beautiful. You can't just have physical beauty and then on the inside you're ugly. It corrupts the exterior beauty. So it come to the presidential palace this weekend. Saturday comes beginning at 4 p.m. Dark Side Porter will be there. And so we can rejoice and celebrate with the great lady. So we can also thank the board of directors. Some of them will be around this great team that have done a marvelous job. Stood up finally to the bully. The Hector of the people. This is the Hector, right? You want to know the Hector? This is the guy. He bullied the people for 3 years, and he still wants to be bullying the people. So the guys came, the board of directors. They say, "No, we got to get the monkey here. We got to bring it down." So the great men, they came and said, "We are men. We got to do what is masculine. Let's bring the men down." They'll tell him we went to school. If you look at it, Maya Tooley, man, almost he about to get a master's degree. You want to play with him? Milton Shekpeh right here. Man has a master's degree. Botoe Jarwee, the man a politician. Man studied political science at the University of Liberia. They call it the macrocosm of the larger society. Man, you can be playing with get doctor. The chairman himself, Allison Talley. The man got a doctorate degree, a master's degree, and all those things. The great man, Mr. Peasley Jah, studied also political science at the University of Liberia. Great man. Mr. Kula called his university the other day. I just forgot it. The former president of our union, Mr. Obaku, studied accounting, working right now in the state of Florida with the state government. People know you can't be joking around with you, great people. All right, guys, we'll talk to you another time. Hopefully tomorrow when I get the evidence, I will be right by again to come and share with you. Have a wonderful night.